Hi viewers, welcome back. Today again come up with another video, and in today's video I am going to talk about the speed sensor. The speed sensor is also called MPU, mean magnet pickup. So first I will talk about its construction, then I will let you know how it works. At the end I will talk about how we can test this sensor. So first I will talk about its constructions. A magnet pole is attached or fixed at its front face and a coil wrapped behind this magnet. And due to this magnet, its name is a magnet pickup. So now how it works? When we fix the speed sensor near the teeth of the flywheel, and we also know there is a magnet pole in front of the face of the sensor. Therefore, there exists a magnetic field around the magnetic pole. When engines start rotating or cracking, the teeth of the flywheel cut the magnetic field one by one. And due to cutting this magnetic field, a EMF induced into the coil which is wrapped behind the magnetic pole. And due to this EMF, they produce the alternating AC voltages. And as you know, the AC voltages have the frequency. And that frequency is sent to the ECU or control panel, and ECU uses that frequency to sense the engine speed. In the beginning, when engine start cranking, there should be 1 AC volt. But when engine is started and it attain its rating speed, according to the Caterpillar manual, there are 50 voltages. It means according to the Caterpillar engine manual, they are the AC voltages 1 to 50 ohm. The speed sensor produces the AC voltages, but that voltages, it depends upon the ECU or the model of the engine, or depends upon the requirement or specification of the engine. But one thing also have to note it, that the teeth of the flywheel also be mentioned in the shop manual. According to Caterpillar, the number of teeth of the flywheels are 186 or 136, and same the other models, other machines have a specific number of teeth. If the number of teeth not mentioned in the program of the ECM, so it is not possible for ECM, it sense the speed of the engine. So now I will talk about its testing. How we can test the speed sensor. The first way or the first method is that by using the multimeter, we can check the resistance of the speed sensor, whether the coil of the speed sensor is broken or shorted. This speed sensor coil have a specific resistance. In the Caterpillar engine, this is mentioned 150 ohm. If the resistance is greater than 150 or less than 150, it means my coil is broken or my coil is shorted. Similarly, the speed sensor which is installed in the other model like Volvo, Komatsu and Perkins, they also have a resistance of the coil. And the second method is that during the cranking, we can measure the AC voltages at the speed sensor. And if there is almost 1 volt during cranking, there are 1 volt, so it means the sensor is good and it is working. So at the end, I am going to let you know how we can adjust the speed sensor in front of the teeth of the flywheel. If the speed sensor is not properly adjusted, so there are so many problems occurred related to the engine speed. Maybe it's not giving the good reading, or it malfunctioning in the engine speed, or engine may be again shut down due to overspeed or underspeed. So avoid that problems, we have to adjust properly speed sensor in front of the teeth of the flywheels. So how we can adjust? First things, you have to in your minds the gap between the flywheel and the sensor is 0.25 mm to 1 mm. So you know there is a very small space between, there is a very small space. We can't measure that distance. So how we can adjust the sensor? First we fully tight the sensor with the teeth of the flywheel, and after it we turn back the sensor half or 3/4 turn back, and in this way you can properly adjust the speed sensor and speed sensor will give good reading. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to like this video and share to your friend, and also subscribe my channel.